Hello everyone, and welcome back to MCEternal. My game volume is a bit high. I'm obviously here on the single player world, and we're in our flatland world, and there's a lot of mobs out and about, which we didn't see last time because it was always daytime last time. But, I think this is a temporary problem. Oh, look at that scary guy. We do have a few options in regards to solving this issue. The first solution being the one that we've been trying to do for a little while now. I say a little while, pretty much just last episode, I think. Oh, God, this overworld is very, very laggy, but it's fine. And that's this guy. Oh God, we're really struggling here. Oh, is this guy reset? He's dim at noon, 10%. Okay, well that's just a nightmare. This guy was at 40%, but he's clearly oh, we're making so much lag in our overworld now. It is crazy. This guy is a nightmare. Let's just say it how it is. He's not doing what we want him to do. Do we have any, like, time dimlets? I don't think we do. Time dim. Dim. Saturation 3. That might be pretty fun, just to see what it does. We could do that. We do that. Saturation 3. Saturation's good, right? I think it is. Always chuck it in. See what happens. We've obviously got void. We have waves, grid, flat, some fog. What was that? Ender, biotite. Yeah, we don't know what that is. And then some volcano stuff. Okay. I'm not too sure then. This guy is very irritating to me personally. Okay, this guy. If I put it at 12, right? We have our time in a bottle. Let's also get a lever. And let's place this here. If I make it midday, and then I flick this guy, that should be good, right? Apply a redstone source at noon. It is noon, redstone source, and it's just not doing anything, is it? Time absorber. Place this block outside and give it a redstone signal around the time that you want to absorb. Yep, I've done it. Redstone signal around this time. Yeah, pretty happy. Then what? At what point is it no longer around the time that I want it to absorb? And do we think this is one of these situations? Let's get the book back out. This episode as well, I was going to try something a little different, and once we figure this out, what I wanted to do was a little bit more editing, but simple editing in terms of I just, have some moments where I don't talk, and then I'll edit those parts out. So it should be a little bit more fast-paced. So I guess we can give that a go. So I'm gonna try and figure out what's going on here, and you guys will find out a lot faster than I did. Okay, so for the time absorber, you need to give the absorber a redstone signal at approximately the right time. This has to be done 10 times before it is fully absorbed the time. Okay. So it says around the right time, right? So I'm thinking that means we can do something like this as well. Get it so that it's just before it, and we can go boom. Now it says 10 times, right? So I assume I just apply that redstone because it's around that time, and we just leave that going. I assume this is the redstone source signal, right? Let's I kind of prefer, or at least trust, this bit of redstone a bit more than the lever. The lever makes sense, but I feel like this, I don't know. I don't know is the answer. And yep, we'll leave it like that for a little bit, and we'll try and get this up and running. As for what else we can do, I might start crafting that chemical reactor, I guess, while I wait for all this stuff to happen. Oh, wow. So I just got to this recipe, the solenoid, which needs the tungsten ingot. We have 100 and, what was it, 108? How much do we have? 104? 107? Can I put it back in? Clearly we're lagging a lot. 102. Look at that. Beautiful. I'll smelt this up. I was gonna see if I needed to, what do you call it? Put it in a macerator or something. A macerator? A pulverizer. But, no, I think we could just smelt it. That's an insane amount. Okay, apparently we cannot smelt it. Can we enrich it? We've also got compressed diamond, apparently. A bit of a fail, I think. Let's split this up a bit. What are we gonna get from this? I'm not actually sure, so I guess you guys can watch this too. Moment of truth, which one? Ooh. We get tungsten dust, and I guess that gets smelted. Can we auto sort? Yeah, let's do that. How does that sound? And this should give us tungsten ingots, right? Any second now. I'm pretty sure. I mean, what else could we get from tungsten dust? Tungsten ingot, perfect. Okay. So it has been well past noon. This guy's still at 10%. I mean, right? Like, I don't know what the deal is with this guy. I'm gonna pick him up. Oh, no. Apparently I'm not. Oh, yep. I am. 30%! Okay. Observed 30%, timeout 778, it says. Okay. I guess I'll place that there. We're at 30%. Let us go back to the same time. Sun should show up behind. Perfect. And tick. I don't know. Maybe it's working. I'll try and keep an eye on it. Alright, I'll get back to crafting this stuff. Alright, so I think we're going to need a lot more insulated copper cable because we're a lot more plastic, I mean, because it does appear as though we are out of that. And I believe we're automating that here. And I think there was a part that we stopped, wasn't there? Or is it all up and running? Well, there's some wooden hose in here. What is this? I'm very confused about this crate in particular. Okay, it's all fine. This is giving us what? Wood, right? And then the wood's going here. It's also going. There's a block under here that we can't get to apparently. An auto chisel. That's what I placed for building. Yeah, this is all fine. We could add the extra latex to get it to go a bit faster, but we could also temporarily. I think. How's that going? 33. Yeah, I think it's going a lot faster. Let's speed both these up. How's this looking now? Ah, yeah. Yeah, we're cooking. I could probably speed it up a little bit too. Just to keep up. Yep, okay. Well, I mean, I think that might be what we're waiting on for a little bit. But we should be fine. It's not too much of an issue. There's plenty of things to craft. I'm currently going through this list. And I've got inventory detection enabled. So it actually counts off the things that I have in my inventory and takes them off of this list. That's a little bit helpful. But there's a lot of things and a lot of these circuits which require these cables. So it's a little bit of a pain, but we'll churn through it. Guess I'll try and make some of this other stuff. I don't know what though. I assume... Yeah, I think this is from the base stuff to the most expensive stuff, right? Because I think these bits here are what you use to make it. That's the final recipe here, like some of this stuff, right? So I'm thinking, and I know that electronic circuit makes this big circuit, and I know some of this like iridium stuff makes some of these bigger things. So I think if I start at the bottom and try to make as much of this stuff as I can, that's the strategy, right? Give that a shot. So, can I bookmark these? Oh, I can! That is amazingly helpful. Let's bookmark these. I wish there was a way to have this open while I'm crafting, though. That's my only thing. Because I just want to be able to see what's, like, how much of each I need. Like, I know that I need these circuits. I don't know how many I have out of 264 when I'm crafting them. That's my only issue. So, what do I need? I need 15 iridium alloy. Get that done. Oh, this is an interesting recipe. Advanced alloy plates, some diamond dust, and iridium ingots. Can we just make this? No. We require these alloy plates, which is advanced alloy, which is mixed metal ingots. I feel like this is pretty easy to get, so I'm probably just gonna get a stack of it. or as much as I can. What are we actually low on? We're low on the refined iron, I think. So that's just smelted iron. That should not be an issue at all. Let's go over here. What's that? That's the door. The door loaded in, but nothing else. I believe... Let's turn off auto sort. And do something like this. Let's place this here and then do auto sort. And that should split them out. Now we could put a speed upgrade in here. That might be something fun to do. Let's go speed. Speed. Nope. We would like a mechanism speed. At mech speed. Here we go. Can we make some of these? How many can we make? 4 is probably going to be way more than enough. We'll see what 2 does. Because these churn electricity. We should see when it kicks in. I think 1 kicked in. And the second one has kicked in. How's that looking? Where do we see the detail as well? Using 400 RF a tick? No, let's just chuck it all in. Hey, what's the worst that can happen, right? Oh no, we smelt everything faster. Our energy is gonna go through the roof. 1.4. Is that with all of them? With all of them, 1.4. I don't think that's too bad. It might be. I don't know. My scale, like my reference scale, is a bit off. Okay, it's past the time as well. So let's turn this off. Let's pick this guy up. Right? We're at 30% still. Nice, that's great. That's, you know, that's wonderful. That's really just... That's phenomenal. Yeah. Data. I assume this is cheatsy, and that might be why it's not working. But, at the same time, it should work. I don't care. Okay, well, I'll continue with... Oh my god. See, my memory's not good enough. I don't remember. 15. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep going. Oh yeah, no, I was making these. So to make, I should probably go over this since, you know, this is the first time doing it on the channel. To make these Iridium alloy ingots, I need advanced alloy plates. And to get these, I need to smelt, or I need to compress, or put in the rolling machine, which is what we'll do since we have the rolling machine, some advanced alloy ingots. This is made by smelting the mixed metal ingots. So something like this used to exist on the version of, oh, what's that? That shouldn't be. Dry rubber. Oh, it should be actually. We can put that there. Something like this used to exist on the old version of Industrial Craft. So I'm a little bit familiar with it. But I don't actually remember what it used to be used for, so scratch whatever I was about to say. This should be splitting the mixed metal ingots. I don't really know why it's not. It's not actually going in any of these other bits. What's that all about? Turn off auto sort. Okay. Yeah, turn on auto sort. That's a bit weird. There we go. I think it was like already deciding that it was going to put iron in those slots, and me trying to move things it didn't like. That seems to be all good though. Hopefully that's enough. Let's actually I'll do this part on camera with you guys as well. Where is our rolling machine? Cutting machine. I wish I could look at any part of this and it would tell me what the whole thing is. Crystallizer. I think the rolling machine is... Oh, I think it's this one, isn't it? This is the rolling machine. Perfect. So let us get the alloy... These guys. Advanced alloy ingots. We'll use all of them. And I believe I want to chuck them in the input hatch, so just do that. And we should actually be able to see them rolling through. And they'll get pressed, and we should see the flat part fly out here. And it'll roll off, and it should land into the output hatch. Right? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Right? Right? Speed 1, power 1. This changes as well by changing the coils, so I could literally just chop those out and put some better coils in. Or I believe I can also just do this. And you can actually see the stuff go flying through. That's ridiculous. And here we go. We've got a lot of our stuff. I do think we're going to need a lot more of this, so hopefully we can actually make it now. Do we have a smelter in here? We do have this big smelter, but I'm not really a fan of him. He's a bit too slow for my likings. Let's search. What do I need? Bronze. How much bronze do I have? None? How much brass do I have? Nope, none. Okay, we're gonna need to make some more. I was worried about this. Now, from memory, there was a recipe that allowed me to just grab tin and copper, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? Was it this setup? Or was it the other way around? No, it was this setup. Okay, perfect. Forestry bronze. That is perfect. Do that and that. Hopefully it lets us use this. I assume it will. And let's grab this. And just craft as much as we can. 28, apparently. We might have to smelt even more iron ingots. I'm going to actually smelt quite a bit. Yeah, I might as well go over and do that. Okay. So, I don't think much will happen this episode, if I'm completely honest. If we're lucky, we'll get that that other thing set up. Where are we? This dude. This little doohickey. But he's kind of misbehaving. He's not really following the rules, is he? 30%. I mean, it's past noon. It's been during noon. I'm going to give it a shot again. I might have to look up a tutorial for this guy if he doesn't show. He shows 40%. Okay. He shows 40%. Perfect. Right? Let's place him back down. Let's make it that time again. Let's do this. And I'm actually going to speed this guy up. Because it said timeout, and it said like 900 and something. I assume that's what's ticking over the percentage. That's my guess. And I have a hunch that I can impact that with this. I have a hunch though. I'm not 100% sure, but I hope so. Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, continue crafting. Alright, you know what I've decided? We need a lot of plastic, and I don't really want to automate the, this system anymore. This, plastic system. I mean, we've automated it there. All we would essentially be doing is just, like, making a lot of this. Now, we could do that. I'm still, I don't know. Should we do that? Would that be fun to look at? I don't know. I don't know if I'm being lazy by not wanting to do this, or if it is just a boring thing to do. I kind of want to just buy a rubber tree sapling and set up a rubber tree farm. But that almost feels even lazier, right? But, I mean, we just need the rubber for just this one thing. I guess we could do that later. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Tree fluid extractor. I mean, this is a very compact setup that we have here. I kind of want to set up the rubber tree farm. Because, I mean, we haven't experimented much with Tech Reborn in this pack. So I feel like we should give it a shot. Now, I do need to refresh my money. So, what gives me money? This guy does. Boom. There we go. That lets us buy the rubber sapling. Let's buy 10 of these guys. There we go. 10 rubber saplings. Let's also get a... I want to use the industrial, and I want to do the tree... Nope, I want to do the gatherer. What's it called? Plant gatherer. This guy. So let's bookmark him. In fact, I've already... No, I haven't. This guy, and I also want the sower. So we're actually going to check out these guys. Now, I've played around with these guys on the server, the community MCEternal server, but not in the single player world. So I guess we'll try out that for this episode, and we could probably wrap it up then. Let me get some cables or conduits. Item, hopefully that's enough. A few enders, and that should be good. Try and keep an eye on this time. You reckon? Reckon we do that one last time? Where would we want this tree farm? You know what we should do? We should... should we set it up in here, or should we set it up in our new world? I think we should set it up in our new world. What do you guys think? I'm thinking that sounds like a plan. I'm gonna grab some dirt to bring with me for this then, and that should be good. I'm gonna actually stop that. I'm gonna open it. Please say 50. It says 40. Timeout says 0. I have another hunch now that time in a bottle breaks it. So we're going to place that back down. I pick it back up. What does it say? Okay, well, I'm going to assume that Time in a Bottle broke it. So that's my new guess. Let us head into our dimension and check this out. We're teleporting? Here we go. I think it takes a little while when you travel through dimensions. So, I guess, let's set it up. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. This guy is extremely dangerous, it seems. Let's actually up our render distance. We actually can in this realm. This dimension. Oh, I say that and almost die. This guy is extremely strong. Reflecting Plagued. So this guy, it seems... Here, let me turn on hover mode. Seems like he's sending back some of the damage that we're dealing. So hopefully... we can... Oh, now he's charged. I didn't really think that one through, did I? But this does seem necessary. Yeah, how far back we can deal this. I mean, he's losing chunks each time, right? Is that the best way to do it? Do I even need to charge it up for? What's he at? Yeah, he's about halfway. Looks like it's going just as much. Ah, yes. Minecraft. A game of class. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I gotta put out some of this fire because he drops goodies and I want them. Okay, what do we get? Charged creeper chunk, and that was it, wasn't it? That's awesome. Okay, well, we got a few structures around. I sort of forgot. Okay, let's get back down to business. So, essentially, we do want this to be on a bit of a raised platform. Now, I don't have my node with me. Let's see if I can... No, I'm out of range. I don't have any juice still in that guy. We do want to off the ground a bit. So, I am going to start it off floating. I wanted to build a little platform for it, but we don't have our tool with us. Am I still going to take damage? That's... How long have I got it for? It says 0, 0, 0. We should actually leave this dimension and check, because that is sometimes a sign that the dimension doesn't have any power in it. And I'm a little bit worried now. Because that could be it. Let's head back in. The backup has started, so it's going to lag a little. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh yeah, our render distance. Oh. 8 off. Okay. This guy, what are we dealing with? It's charged up. It's got the power, that's what? Name void, ID 6. And I think I put the other dimension here, the home dimension. Yeah, this is the one. Looking at it, it's losing power. So, switch these out. The void one needs to go back in there. There we go. That was almost a big issue. Now, can I get my, what's it called? What is it called? Dull? Dev? Null? That's what it's called. Dank null, that's the one. I was combining lots of different words there. All of which were ones that I meant. So we should be able to actually make it look nice. Where is it? Over there? Nope. Where's the little dirt pillar? Oh my God. I think there's a shortcut I can do to cycle between different heights. Different render distances, I mean. Oh, that's definitely way too high. Well, once it loads, we should not get any lag spikes. Let's do something like this. Just for one side. So the reason we want this is because we want to get underneath. Now, I believe I can dig into this ground, but I've kind of already decided that I want it to look like this, so... Well, we're kind of all in now. Do something like this. Let's get our building gadget out, because I love this guy. And let's do something like this, something like this, something like this. How are we looking? We could go probably another one out. How's this size? We do want a middle. That's one thing we do want. This guy is even, so he doesn't have a middle. That's a little bit annoying. And it's annoying enough that I actually want to fix it. Well, that's what we're going to do. I'd like it to do this. And probably come out like this. How's that? Is that a square? Or is that almost a square? That's almost a square. This should be a square, right? Let's have a look. Is that a square? That looks like a square to me. Okay. Yep. So, smack bang in the middle. What do we want? We want to dig this out. And underneath here, we want to place a block. Oh, we are dying in here. Let's go back down. Let's just go here. And we would like to place the block that we didn't craft. Did I really not craft any of the blocks? I am out of it. I can speed up this teleportation in the config as well because it's a little bit boring waiting. Kind of pointless. Since that's going to be our way to travel all the time. Okay, plant sower. Bam. Need a clay pot. Clay pot. And plant sower. Perfect. And plant gatherer. Bam. What do I need? I need the one on the right. The one on the right. The one on the right. The one. Another axe, apparently. Bam. What else do I need? The gold gears? The gold gears and the thing in the middle. Actually, I think I have that. If we pick the right one. This guy? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Plant sower. We're also going to want a range add-on. So if we search range, let's just grab the 5. Why not? Why not? And let's head back through. Take a few seconds. Anytime now. Here we go. And here it is. Okay, perfect. So we want to place this guy right underneath. So we'll go right there. We'll actually want another range add-on too, because if we click range, it only goes here at the moment. We would like this guy to go over all of this grass. Do I not? I do have it. Okay. And it's a little bit bigger, but it doesn't matter. Because we have no dirt here, so they won't plant there, so it's just not an issue. We can hide that. We can place this back on there. I'm actually going to get the other range add-on. I forgot that I needed 2. So, a little bit annoying that we have to travel back and forth, but, you know, at least you guys won't make this mistake when you do it. The industrial foregoing tree farm is infinitely better than the forestry, than the cyclic one, the cyclic forestry. Just FYI. The reason being, one is it does a lot less lag from my experience. So whether you're on a server or whether you just want your single player world to be less laggy, it's a lot friendlier. Number 2 being, it chops down big trees. And you might be thinking, well, yeah, everything chops down big trees. You can change the cyclic height. It chops down trees that aren't even in its range. So if the tree branches off out in there or it grows super big, it chops it down. You don't need to make the crazy, like a roof over the top of your tree farm. So it's beautiful. Over here, how can we set this up? I guess just a staircase. Nothing too fancy, right? Here we go. So, plant gatherer. Now, I did bring my flux point. Thank you very much. We'll go somewhere under here. Probably here, actually. Because we do want cables to go back and forth, too. So this will go here. Connect to that guy. This will go here. I'll also, while we're down here, hook up the items. You, on items, are going to extract always. And that is all. That's all, folks. Bring this here, bring this across, and bring all the items... Oh, not to you. All the items across. Perfect. And you are going to insert. Perfect. And this guy is going to be set onto network 1. And he pulls out all of the power, fills them all up, and we're good to go. We're golden. Essentially, this should be it. Once I place this guy in, we can also check the range on this guy. And he does bigger area, but it's fine. We can hide it again. Now, at the moment he's gathering anything. You could change it so he's gathering only trees. You could change it so he's gathering plants. Or you can have it so he's gathering anything. Obviously, we have no plants here. We're just doing trees, so it doesn't matter what we have it on. We can have it on always active. Now, he'll also create sludge. Sludge, I believe you can use in a machine called the Sludge Refiner. What will the Sludge Refiner do with your sludge? Well, it'll give you clay blocks, dirt, gravel, mycelium, podzol, sand, red sand, soul sand, which is pretty good, and that's it. Now, that's actually pretty good, you know? Using the entirety of what this gives you, that's not too bad. As for how this guy works, he has a weird inventory here. I think this is so that you can do quadrants. I assume that's why it's different colored. I'm not actually sure. Crop hoeing is enabled. I thought I saw dirt particles, so I got a little bit scared. Crop hoeing is enabled. Clearly he's not doing it. I could disable it, which we will. And I'll throw in my rubber saplings, and let's see what we see. I'm not sure if he'll just work right now, or if there's more things I need to do. I don't quite remember. I'm not sure either if these machines work in a similar system to the cyclic one, where it scans like the empty areas too. I mean, I'm sure it's like you're just waiting for everything. Oh, here we go. It's planning. So I'm thinking it might check these empty areas. It would explain. Yeah, I assume it's going out and then back in, right? Maybe. Where's this next one gonna place? That'll be the mystery. If it places here, then I think I don't actually know. I don't know what determines where it goes and where it places. It is only placing in that corner. Unlock inventory. Okay. Interesting. If I do this, will he place it now? In fact, what if I do this? I want to see if it places in the other corner. Can we actually speed this guy up? Yeah, he did. Okay, so there you go. There's your answer. You can have all different, well, they wouldn't be quadrants. There'd be what? There's 9 of them, so there'd be, I don't know. I don't know. What's that? What's a 9? Oct is 8. What's 9? I don't know. I don't. You guys tell me in the comments what the quadrant version is for 9. Don't you dare just say ninths. Okay, here we go. Let's head back in, make it daytime. Because my bed pet doesn't actually work in here. So I might actually bring a bed in here. That might be a smart idea. I assume it doesn't save my spawn in there. Let's actually get a bed. Give it a shot. Yep. Head on in. Oh. Start teleportation. Come on. Nope. You cannot sleep in this dimension. Okay, well, that's just good to know. I wonder if I can change that. I think I can change that in the config. I'm not sure if I remember seeing it or not. I don't quite remember. Oh. We are completely dead. We're frozen. I assume we're about to kick back into gear, but there's always a chance with MCEternal that is the end. I guess I'll be back once I figure out whether it's the end or not. Alright guys, so it completely crashed, and I believe, yeah, we have no sound. So I've reloaded it, we're joined fresh into the game. Luckily, this is all still here, so I think it's saved right from when it crashed, so we are lucky in that aspect, or that respect. What's the saying? Lucky in that aspect, that respect. It's one of them, one of the two. And I would have just done the outro, but I wanted to show you guys exactly how this worked before we ended this. I don't have any bone meal. I'm gonna go back through the teleporter of death. Oh god, fingers crossed. I swear if this crashes. We definitely, I think what I need to do is we need to set this up somewhere without lag, and then I need to walk over to the base. I think that's the plan. Or like fly over to the base. That'll be a lot safer for crashes and whatnot. Bone meal. Bone. Oh. Oh no. Has it crashed? It's impossible. Okay, we're good. I'm just stressing out for no reason. What does this do? Bone meal that works on resource crops. That's pretty cool. Let's head back in. Hopefully. Yep, teleporting. You can tell everything's a bit slower over here. Like this, from when it starts to teleport to when it actually does. So I guess we'll start by just growing some of these. Grow one of these guys on the edge. they'll be the prime examples. This one might not even grow. Let's see if we can get this guy growing, maybe. Maybe we can... I want to show some examples of, especially the ones on the edge here. I don't actually have a chest for this stuff to go. I think it's already chopped some. So as you can see, this guy in particular, he is outside of the working range, right? Watch when he gets to it. In fact, you just saw that one, completely chopped. How beautiful is it? Oh, I'm flying around everywhere. I'm used to jumping around in creative on the server. Go hover mode. We don't have to listen to the hover mode sound at least. So chop these trees. So it's only a matter of time when it gets to, I guess, this region. And look, it takes out all the leaves. So it gets all the saplings, everything out of the range. All of them go in here. And it chops it down. And it should get to that one. You can see it's planting, so it's obviously going in this direction at whatever rate it goes. I'm not sure exactly how it decides where to go. It's planting and it's chopping. That's interesting. I guess they're two different machines, right? There's the sower and there's also the harvester. So this guy has 1 rubber sapling in him. I have 6 still on me. We've replanted all of that. Does this guy have any extra in him? He's got 5 extra in him. Pretty interesting. Do some of this. And yeah. So how good's that? Already we're just flying through and increasing the amount of rubber saplings we have. Now, in terms of rubber, we only are getting rubber wood, it seems, despite these having these little sap bits on the side. So rubber wood, let's have a look real quick. Rubber wood, we could put in the fluid extractor. I assume average numbers aren't real numbers. Okay. I assume this is the same as normal wood. Should we check? 4 mill buckets for 5 sticks. And if we go into just normal wood, 1. Okay, so the rubber wood is actually better. So that's 1 bonus that we're going to get from this. Bonus number 2. What could we put it in? We could... like, is there a machine that gives us actual rubber from this? I'm pretty sure there is. Don't know what it's called. It'd be one of these, right? The extractor. If we put it in an extractor, we get 1 entire rubber. So that's the equivalent to 1 plastic, right? So that is an option. I believe there's an advanced version of the extractor too. We could also have a look. Are there any other options? No, it doesn't seem there is. I wonder if the... Let's actually go back here and click on the extractor. It doesn't show the other extractor, but if we search extractor... Maybe there's not. Maybe there's only 1 type of extractor. Maybe I'm thinking of a different block. I might be thinking of a different block. This is extractor is used to make the industrial centrifuge. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty solid in my opinion. To speed this up, I might put actually, yeah, you know what? Let's do it this episode. Let's add some extra things in this episode. I loaded the game back up, so you guys are gonna get it. I'm going to get an aqueous accumulator. Get one of those. Aqueous? I don't have any. Aqueous? Aqueous? I'm just saying words at this point. Which you would hope that I was always saying, but now I'm not saying words. That difference? So it's one of them. Device frame. I believe we need one of these servers as well. And here we go. That and a sprinkler. Do we have a sprinkler? Nope. Sprinkler. Here we go. We could also make an Agricraft Sprinkler. You know what? We might do that one of these episodes. I kind of want to set up like an actual a water tank and set up some... Who are you? And set up some actual irrigation to the whole system. I think that might be pretty fun. In this world, in this new flat world, I want to have more reasons to be here, less reasons to be in the other place. So I might actually bring the AE system over for the most part. As for all the drawers full of stuff, I'm kind of not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of them at all. I say kind of. I think it's done again. It's done and dusted again. So we might be out of luck for this episode. But I kind of want to get rid of them altogether. So my other options are, I think I'm going to set up an Agricraft farm for the Fluix seeds, because I think that's the only real efficient way to get unlimited of that, and I think that's what's been holding us back in ME, in that whole mod pack, in applied logistics. So I want to automate that. That'll be another excuse to set up a nice like massive water tank, water tower, and have little pipes going in and sprinklers on all of our farms to speed up the growth of everything. I think that'll be really fun. So yeah, we're currently in this little void here. I think the game's crashed again. I doubt it will load anytime soon. I guess this is my problem that I've got to fix off camera. Great. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do subscribe. I have plans for episodes in the future. I have one plan in particular, which I'm not sure if I'll do it in this series or even just on the server. Practical logistics. They have some pretty cool options with their screens that they have and all that kind of thing. I'd never heard of the mod before. I thought I did, but it wasn't what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Logistic Pipes. I thought they'd like rebrand it, but nope. Practical Logistics 2. Completely different mod as far as I'm aware. And yeah, it has some really cool interactions. Essentially, everything's on like screen displays, and you like they almost get treated like drawers do. So like you punch the screen and it pulls out the item, or you throw the item into the screen. And you can do it with like fluids and a whole bunch of things. And you can obviously like set up text like you would with those RF screens that we've seen before. So yeah, that's really fun. I've been messing around with it a little bit, and when I looked it up, there wasn't really just like a how to do like, I don't know, what I was looking for wasn't really shown. So I might have to make a tutorial video for that. That might be pretty fun. I might not as well. You know how it is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video. If you have any suggestions on what mods I should look into, Nuclear Craft. I got suggested that quite a while ago. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I don't know. I mean, it's on my radar. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.